Hey guys, Dynamite647 here, and today we are going to review Samsung Galaxy Tab A. This is going to be a quick review. So here's the box, nice blue box. Let's see what's inside the package here. Alright, so here's the Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Here's the unit. Inside the box you'll find the user manual, USB charging cable, just a regular USB, and then you have the charging adapter right here. This is not fast charging, this is just a regular charge. It's the cable. Right, so here it is. This one is in the white color. You can also get it in blue or the titanium color. I actually really like the titanium, but the white one works well. So let's open it up carefully. There you have it. So let's fire up the unit. And while it's turning on, 16 gig of storage. You can also get one with 32 gig. It's got 1.5 GB of RAM, and all the Wi-Fi features and everything. Some of the Samsung Smart features. One thing to note is if you do upgrade to the 32 gig, you also get a boost in the RAM itself, so you get higher RAM. This particular unit comes with the Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Usually when you turn it on, you're going to see the login screen. You're going to set it up. It takes less than a minute. So I had already done that prior to the video, so you don't have to go through it. But other than that, it's pretty stock. I have not made any changes to the unit itself. Alright, so at the bottom you have audio port. You have one speaker. You have a regular USB. There are these there, except for these two, a camera and a sensor right here. There's nothing on the and then on the other side you have your power button and your volume rocker. On the back you just have this one 5.0 megapixel camera, and you'll see these two tabs right here. So one is right here, one is right here. These two buttons rather. Let me get a better view. You see those? Here's the other one. What this is if when you put a cover on it, the cover locks into here. So that's what that is for. So material wise, on the front you have glass, pretty good quality glass up here. As mentioned, 8-inch display. We're gonna go into that a bit later. On the back it's all plastic, but this is actually pretty good quality plastic compared to S4 or Samsung Galaxy S5. This plastic is pretty nice, it feels good. And then on the side also, as mentioned earlier, you have the power button, the volume rocker, and then you also have this micro SD card slot right here. And this micro SD card, this tablet supports up to 128 gigs of micro SD card. So you have that option of expanding your storage capacity. Alright, so here's the unit, and it pretty much looks like my Samsung Galaxy S4 actually. If I put this one on top, you can see they look pretty similar. So this is what you will be greeted with. Power it on, and then you press the button. It's just like any other Samsung device, I would say. I did change the background on it. So this is your main screen. You will see some apps here. These two apps right here, I downloaded them just for the purpose of this video because we're gonna go through it. Everything else you see here is stock. I have not changed it. So all these apps come stock. When you swipe right, you'll see a lot of Samsung Cloudware. I wish it was a bit more simpler, but Samsung does love to add its own stuff. That's the only screen on the right. It's not like other Android devices where you have a few screens. Then when you swipe left, it's got Flipboard already installed for you. I really like this app. It's a great app. So they've already done that. Press back, you come to the main menu. So it's pretty straightforward. Swipe down, you got your settings at the top, and clear that up. Now if you wanted to reach your app drawer, just press here, and this is where all your apps are. Your settings are also from here. So I'm going to start recording from within the tablet itself. The system info, here you can see it's a quad-core processor. You have the Adreno 306 GPU. Go ahead into the system. Here you can see it's running the Android 6.0 Marshmallow OS. For RAM, you have 1.5 GB of RAM. I wish it was 2 gigs, but that's what it is. And then for storage, you have 16 GB of storage. Battery, so it's got a 4200 milliamp hour battery. Actually, battery life is pretty good for the average person. It's gonna last. Here you have some of the sensors, and then here you have some of the sensors, and you also have the camera settings. As included is the smart manager. This just shows you battery, storage, RAM, and you can also do a quick clean. The security software is already included by Samsung as well. I have enabled developer options too. You have some Microsoft apps pre-installed. Swiping down gives you the basic Android settings. Swiping again gives you some more options. Let's look at the rear 5.0 megapixel camera. Here you can see the camera itself, and you can zoom in, 4x digital zoom, and then with effects, there's 4 effects, but maybe you can download more. I'm not sure about that. Settings are pretty basic, so it does record at 720 only. There's no 1080p HD video recording capabilities here, as you can see. Going back in the modes, you have some basic modes here. Now let's look at the front-facing camera. Here's your front-facing camera. It does the job. It's just lagging a bit because I'm recording at the same time, but usually it's good. So let's look at a picture comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Tab A and the original Apple iPad. Here's a picture of the Samsung Galaxy Tab A, and now let's look at the we'll compare them side by side as well. So both are doing a good job. As expected, these are tablets. So right, so for the display itself, like I said, this is a 8-inch display. It does do full 1080p full HD. Now for the resolution, is 1024 by 768 pixels, and it's a PLS TFT technology display. So who would something like this before? I mean, you got a lot of tablets in the market. You have obviously the Apple, very nice tablets, but they're very expensive too. This is for somebody who just needs something that is straightforward, simple, to the point. You want to do reading, you want something lightweight, to carry around, because this does weigh around 0.69 pounds, and if you're taking a lot of pictures and videos, which I wouldn't recommend on this one anyways, because the quality is not the best, but if you still do it, then you definitely need an external storage. So like I said, it supports up to 128 gig of micro SD card. One of the things I didn't like was the sound quality. It is okay, but it's not the best, because you only have one speaker at the bottom as shown earlier. There's no other speakers. A 2-speaker add-on would be perfect. And if you're looking for an 8-inch tablet, if you're in the market for one, definitely check out the Samsung Galaxy Tab A 8-inch. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what do you think of this tablet. Do subscribe, it helps a lot, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.